Last quarter, we introduced you to the resolution layer for risk with the early access program for risk automations. We promised to end the manual administrative overhead and disjointed workflows that slow you down. Risk automations connects your risk stack, integrating the tools that you use most, providing visibility exactly when and where it's needed, delivering immediate, measurable action on every risk you find, reducing the time from discovery to resolution from days to seconds. Alongside general access, we're introducing a library of vetted templates and integration modules for over 100 of the tools that you use most. Here's a quick look at how Risk Automations works and how you can deploy automations in minutes that save days of work each month. Here, inside Risk Automations, we start in the dashboard. This is your resolution nerve center. You can see how many automations have executed, if any have failed, and how much time your automations have saved. Now, let's say we're an analyst tasked with improving management processes for Tier 1 vendors. We've been asked to increase efficiency and improve communications without letting vulnerabilities slip through the cracks. Our first step is to head to Risk Automation's template library. This is the always expanding source of pre-built and pre-vetted automations that you can deploy in minutes. After a quick search, we find the perfect template and get started. AI Enhanced Vendor Score Investigation. This is a template designed to activate and begin a triage process whenever a vendor score drops inside UpGuard. Here inside the template, we can see helpful descriptions on each node, as well as a full guide that walks us through exactly when and how to use it. Let's take a look at it to understand how it works. Our first automation module lets us customize when the automation is activated. This lets us determine how much of a drop is needed in order to trigger the automation. Next, Risk Automations collects the relevant information from vendor risk, capturing the context around the score drop, and the data is sent to an AI node. This node lets us connect our preferred organization-approved LLM, ensuring that all data stays completely within the approved and controlled environments. In this case, we're using ChatGPT, but you can connect other LLMs, including Claude, Copilot, and Gemini. From here, the LLM node generates a summary, including all the important context we need to make decisions. From there, Risk Automations automatically creates a ticket and includes all the AI summary information. We're using Jira here, but this can be done in your preferred workspace. Once we have selected the template, we can customize it to your unique needs, add any needed credentials, and deploy it. In just a few minutes, we've launched an automation that reduces the process of detecting, triaging, and assigning action on a Tier 1 vendor score drop from days to seconds. This is only the beginning. By adding some simple rule-based logic, we can create branching paths for different score thresholds or vendor tiers, ensuring that each situation is given the right priority, assigning it to the right person, and receives the visibility that you need. And the opportunities don't stop with vendor score monitoring. Risk Automations offers endless opportunities for automation across all parts of risk management. To see a few more of the thousands of time-saving automations that are possible, let's look at what some of our early adopters have been doing with Risk Automations. One of our early adopters needed to move from a reactive to a proactive security posture and use Risk Automations as their resolution layer for risk. Using Risk Automations, they set up a workflow that activates when a credential breach is detected, triggering system-level remediation, pushing a password reset directly through Microsoft Entra. With optional human-in-the-loop checkpoints, they maintain decision-making control while reducing the time from discovery to resolution from days to seconds. Another of our early adopters wanted to be more proactive while eliminating the manual, administrative overhead of triaging vendor vulnerabilities. Using Risk Automations, they set up a workflow to automatically trigger whenever a new vulnerability is detected. It leverages intelligent resolution to create and assign Zendesk tickets, complete with contextual information curated with AI. Just like our story earlier, this automation took the complexity out of triage, routing and prioritizing issues based on vulnerability type and vendor tier. This single automation is expected to save the team 12 hours of manual work each month while ensuring nothing goes unnoticed. These are just a few of the organizations that are already using Risk Automations to streamline their risk operations today. And the possibilities are truly endless. We're working tirelessly to develop and deploy new integrations in the coming months. Plus, if there's a platform or tool that you would like to connect that we haven't built yet, you can use our universal connector to integrate with any public web API. Whether you need to automate vendor risk management, instantly triage vulnerabilities, or pass data seamlessly between your security tools, the power is now in your hands. I invite you to talk to your CSM or request a demo through our website. Thank you.